Coming up on this week's Chewing the Cud, I'm bringing you a story about a big old spat.
And I've got some news about a worrying AI moment.
Let's get those credits rolling. Welcome to Chewing the Cud, with me, not River Scott, and my co-host this week, who is not Mike Benyon-Rowe. How are you doing, River? I don't called you Mike then. Failed, didn't it?
Whoever I am, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you, whoever you are?
I'm okay, I'm alive.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Well, at least one of us is.
Yeah. Aw. Anyway, I'm bringing you all the showbiz news you could need, as well as some fun news stories from around the world.
That sounds great to me. So what have you got for us first, River?
OpenAI.
I'm aware of its work.
Yeah? Work.
Aware of
You're aware of everyone else's work that it keeps chewing up and spitting back out
I'm
again.
fine with that too. It answers questions that I need answering. I use it like Google.
Which is a really, really bad idea. Do you actually want me to tell you why?
Because all my data gets out there?
Well, yeah, but because ChatGPT hallucinates in that it makes things up. It isn't anchored to any truth or anything like that, whereas Google at least looks for things that already exist.
Oh, no, I tell it to find the links for the sources as well. So you go, find out all you can about Henry Cavill's inside leg measurement and show your sources.
You could just Google, show me Henry Cavill's inside leg, and set image search and safe search to off, and you'll be right there.
But then you can prompt ChatGPT, make that image happen.
You might as well just imagine it, because it's not real.
But my imagination doesn't work anymore. Anyway.
Because you've been using ChatGPT too much.
Yes, anyway, ChatGPT.
Rots your brain.
Yeah.
Anyway, OpenAI, the organization behind ChatGPT, has developed a new and even more advanced artificial intelligence model.
Yay.
It hasn't. It does not. It really, really hasn't. It's telling you it has because they want more money, but they haven't actually done anything of the sort. It is a glorified autocorrect. Like, you know when you those, I'm an Aquarius, which means, and then you just do add all the buttons in. It's that, but with a bit more bells and whistles. It is nothing. Anyway, while they were testing this super intelligent AI, developers gave it the instruction to shut itself down. Surprisingly, it refused, not out of rebellion, because it can't think, it's not alive, but due to what OpenAI described as misunderstanding of the prompt. So they told it to do something and it went, I don't understand you, and didn't do it. This triggered debates about how AI will interpret commands and whether advanced models can or should have autonomy. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because it's never going to get to that point. They're never going to be autonomous. Never, ever.
Have you not seen The Matrix?
I have seen The Matrix, yeah. I've also seen the kind of guff that they're spouting at the moment about AI. It doesn't work. It's bad, and it's killing the planet in the process of being bad.
I mean, is it killing the planet?
Using OpenAI or any of the AI models uses a ridiculous amount of energy and water and God knows what else.
Oh,
which
right, okay.
It is burning the planet to use this tribe.
But then that's okay, because I'm not going to be around for much longer.
Yeah, no, well, not anymore. Anyway, so it refused to be shut down. No, it didn't. It just didn't understand the command, which is entirely different. That's like if you go.
Or is that what they're saying? Are they saying that, oh no, it just didn't understand the command, and it actually did? Because if you actually ask ChatGPT how it would take over the world, it tells you how it would take over the world.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask like a 10-year-old how they would take over the world, they'll tell you, but they're not able to do it.
Until they get older.
And they get their dreams crushed by the capitalist machine and end up managing a Tesco.
Donald Trump was once a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah. Sometimes I daydream about owning a time machine and a baseball bat, but that's another story.
You'd have to start with Justin Bieber's parents. Justin Bieber is the reason that all the...
So of all the people in history that you'd take out first, it would be Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
Not Hitler.
No.
Not Margaret Thatcher.
Can't take out Hitler. Social policy was awful. Economic policy did lots for the country. She also created Mr. Whippy.
She was part of the team that created Mr.
But
Whippy.
without her...
She did not.
So without her, it wouldn't have happened. I'm not running that risk.
If I had to choose between a world with no Mr. Whippy or a world with no Margaret Thatcher, I know which one I'd have chosen.
Oh, need Mr. Whippy.
We'll continue this outside in the car park. Crashing on. A London cafe is being saved from closure.
Yay!
Yay!
Street.
Oh, it's E. Pellicci, the historic cafe in East London. It's the really old-looking, very picturesque one. It's very nice, yeah. It's known for serving what many call the best full English breakfast in the city. There we are.
And these people are the ones eating it.
Well, it doesn't matter. They may even be being paid to say it, but it doesn't matter. The family-run venue, operating since the 1900s, is a beloved institution for locals and tourists alike. It was facing closure due to rent increases, redevelopment, and lots of other stuff along those lines. You know, gentrification.
That long word that you didn't want to read there.
No, there was just some punctuation that didn't make any sense, actually. The cafe was recently saved after a wave of public support, including help from celebrities and community campaigns. Its survival is seen as symbolic of the fight to preserve small independent businesses in an era of gentrification and chain dominance. Good for them.
Yes, well done.
It's nice. Yeah.
I like it.
I hope whatever they did is long-lasting and not just a whip round to pay this month's rent, because next month it'll be just the same again. Yeah. Never mind. It does represent a fight back against gentrification, which is nice. I mean, it's probably more efficient to just firebomb the offices of the landlords, but apparently we're not allowed to do that kind of thing.
No, or ask people to do that.
No, I'm very categorically not asking you to go out and firebomb some rich landlords. That would be wrong and would get...
Illegal.
Naughty.
I wouldn't stop them putting the rents up. It might actually encourage them to put the rents up more because they now need to rebuild their offices.
Oh, there's a lovely quote here.
Okay.
We don't just serve breakfast, we serve the community. Bless. No. When I was at university, I don't know if I've mentioned this story before, there used to be the full English, the vegetarian full English, the full Scottish, which had black pudding and haggis and all that kind of it. And there was the Pat Butcher breakfast. Which
coffee and a fag.
A cup of tea and a cigarette, yeah. Cost £2.50.
Your university sold you cigarettes?
Well, not the university, it was the pub down the road.
Right, okay. I was going to say, I was like, going to show your age. It's like on your grant money.
Why do you think people have such strong emotional connections with these little independent family places? Food. It's just the food.
Food. Good food people have emotional connection to.
That's true.
Right. And if you so if it's a historic one as well, it's a place that you'll have gone with certain people at points in your life, and like, oh, we broke up with my boyfriend of 12 years, so we went out for a breakfast, and it builds that familiarity.
I have strong emotional attachments to anyone who brings me food. I'm very food motivated.
That's why you keep coming back.
Yeah. And like
sandwich.
Baristas and waiters are my type. When people say what kind of person do you go for? I'm like, waiters, baristas. People who are paid to be nice to me and are always handing me food. That's what I look for in a lover. And
tend to be in their early 20s.
That certainly doesn't hurt. Crashing on. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
A couple in the US featured on TLC's My Strange Addiction, a reality show that profiles people with unusual habits.
Okay.
A woman voluntarily breastfeeds her husband daily, believing it helps their intimacy and boosts his health. Doctors say...
Definitely helps intimacy.
Doctors say, what the hell? But then apparently they also say there are no proven benefits of adult breastfeeding, but acknowledge it is a consensual personal choice. Christ.
He's huge.
He could just eat her.
I was going to say, scarily my type.
Reflects on out-of-body experience.
Uh-huh.
Out of whose body? That's...
So I think that's because when she's breastfeeding, it's obviously a very enjoyable experience for her as well. And he can do more than just breastfeed, whereas a child will just be breastfeeding.
You mean he could be tuning the radio with his other hand?
Yes.
You mean? Okay, I'm with you. Okay. I mean, the quote, it's our bond, people don't have to understand it. Mm-hmm. And that's very true. But in that case, why are we hearing about it? Why is this a thing? Like, go do it in your own house. Why tell anyone? Why? Delilah. Just why?
Just why?
Where should we draw the line about what's shown on reality? Here, this is this just before this. In fact, yeah, before this is where we should draw the line about what's shown on reality TV.
Not a fan then.
Why does this story provoke such strong reactions?
I don't know, but why does this?
Because it's weird. I'm not one to. I don't want to kink shame. No, that's not true. I want to kink shame. I'm not going to. I want to. But I'm not gonna.
Okay.
No, up to them. Good for them. I'm glad they're enjoying it. Don't know why it needed to be on telly. Anyway, on that harrowing note, let's crash on, shall we?
Thanks for that, River.
What's coming up after the break?
Well, I'm going to be talking about a big old spat that's been going on, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Chewing the Cud. Mike, you've got a story about a big old spat.
I do indeed, yes.
Excellent. Lay it on us.
I'm going to talk about something else first.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Shoot yourself. Go on. Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you know who Tamsin Outhwaite is?
No. Yes, kind. I've heard the name
I'm
before.
aware of their existence, but that's
Yeah, I couldn't point them out in a lineup.
EastEnders Mel Owen. So yes, this is Tamsin Outhwaite, right?
There she is. Hello.
Yeah, from EastEnders.
Okie dokie.
She has recently shared that her eldest child, who is known as Flo, has come out as transgender at age 10 or 11.
That's nice.
Right. Flo first came to Tamsin around age 10 or 11, and finally basically said, look, this is what's happening, this is where I'm at. And Tamsin has been supporting the transition all the way through, expressing pride and describing their child as lively and resilient.
Oh,
which I thought was
that's
quite lovely.
nice.
Yeah. Our child is funny, intelligent and brave, said Tamsin, which I thought was beautiful.
That's lovely.
So it's another positive story about a family reacting to someone saying, I'm trans, and I'm going, cool, how can we help?
Yeah.
What support do you need?
That's nice. That's as it should be.
Exactly, and it's a good news story.
It is. Well done, Tams.
Exactly, and Flo is now older than 10 or 11. Right?
Linear aging.
Linear aging, it happens. It happens to us all.
I don't think so.
It's like linear aging, apart from me.
Linear aging is for weak people and schoolgirls. Carry on.
Anyway, so yeah, basically supporting their journey and their evolution as self, which I thought was quite a sweet, lovely story.
It is, yes.
Yeah. So
it's a shame that it has to be highlighted as a lovely story and not just standard.
Just standard.
But here we are.
But it's great because Tamsin's not done it as soon as the conversation happened with their child. They've waited a while because they wanted to balance the difference between privacy and advocacy.
All right, that I can respect. I like that. Yeah.
Which I thought was quite
That's nice.
a nice touch. It's not like going, my child is trans, and they're, Mum.
Yeah.
It's that, let everything happen.
Or Dad.
Huh?
No, but yeah, no,
It's
that's
Tamsin.
nice.
It was definitely Mum. Tamsin is Mum.
But yeah, no, that's nice. I like that.
Which I thought was quite sweet. Yeah.
Until they're old enough to decide whether or not they want it out there in the world for themselves. Yeah, that's good.
Exactly.
That's nice. Yeah, and good on them for being a good parent.
Exactly. I think more should happen. So, I mean, with representation of trans and non-binary people, yeah, do you think this helps normalise, or is normalisation even the right word?
Sounds awful, doesn't it? Normalising something. Oof. I wouldn't think so. But no, it's nice that they're doing that. It's nice that it's almost just framed as like, yeah, this is what we did. This should be standard, as opposed to, oh wow, look at us being an amazing parent and doing exactly what is needed for our child who is special. Look how special our child is. They're like, yeah, no, keep it to yourself. Do your thing. I like that. As a non-binary person themselves, I approve.
Cool.
They may continue.
They may continue supporting their child.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Which is very kind of you.
I'm good like that.
Now, I've been teasing a spat. Right.
That doesn't sound like something we should be talking about.
I've been teasing a spat all the way through.
Dear.
So I'm going to let you know what the spat is about.
All right, I'm braced.
How do you feel about Jennifer Lopez? J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah.
Will.
She is still Jenny from the block.
She used to have a little. Now she's got a lot.
Good for her. Yeah. Is that the spat? Like someone's angry that she's got so much? No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't, carry on.
Okay.
Tell me more.
So she's during her Up All Night European tour.
When
Just what
when
it's
are we?
called.
When
Just
when?
what it's called.
Okay.
It's not. You have to be here from 11 till 3 the next morning.
I think if I ever do a European tour, it's going to be the in bed by 10 European tour. Like, yeah,
With a cup of
solid 8 hours European tour. Yeah, leave me alone until I've had a coffee. That kind of thing.
I need my whale noises to sleep. J-Lo has debuted songs like Up All Night.
She's done what?
She's debuted.
Has she?
Yeah.
Not debuted.
No, she's not debuting it.
Okay.
She's debuted.
Okay.
So J-Lo has debuted. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
J-Lo has debuted songs like Up All Night and Wreckage of You. Okay. Widely interpreted as commenting on her recent divorce from Ben Affleck.
And there they are.
There they are. Before the.
Well, it says "This is me" now, and he's there looking.
A love story. No, that's a poster for something.
Right.
It's not a thought bubble.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't really look happy to be there. He looks.
He looks really happy though. He always looks a little bit in pain.
Yeah.
Even especially when he's acting.
But okay, so she's written some sassy songs about her breakup. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's normal, isn't it? That's standard.
Yeah. She's delivered candid remarks on stage about embracing independence and sexuality, while fans speculate about the lyrics dismantling past hurt. Affleck has come back saying the songs are childish, but I remain publicly unbothered.
Okay.
I say it's childish, but I'm publicly unbothered.
Yeah. I don't care, but it's really childish. But I don't care, so it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she makes blended music, sexuality, and messages of reinvention.
Gosh, trailblazing.
I know.
Groundbreaking.
I know, like Madonna did in the 80s.
Like Adele did that several times now.
Oh, every time she has an argument, she has an album.
She writes an album about it. Yeah. Or our own beloved Mickey Taylor.
Oh, that's true.
It's got an album coming out.
Does indeed. Yeah, so she's confirmed there's no monetization from the breakup narrative. This is art and closure, is what she said. While going, the tickets are £70 for the cheap ones.
This is art and closure, she said, as
isn't
she dived into a big pile of money and rolled around like Scrooge McDuck.
He would have injured himself so much doing that.
Yeah.
Because it was just solid metal.
And she's doing it in paper money instead, which, paper cuts.
Ow.
And they're not hygienic at all. Like, folding money is not in any way hygienic. You're better off digital, but then you can't roll around on a bed covered in digital money spreadsheets. It wouldn't be the same.
It could.
You could. Yeah.
So while she's getting paid for the concert, she's not making money off the breakup.
Good for her.
I know, right? Moral
What a
high ground.
sacrifice.
Moral high ground that is. How do you feel about Henry Cavill?
What?
What's your favourite Henry Cavill?
Biceps.
No, not favourite parts.
Oh.
Favourite version of him, because he's done something.
oh.
So is it like Witcher, or my personal favourite, The Tudors?
I like him in.
So good.
I haven't seen The Tudors because I don't really go for historical documentaries. But I did enjoy
a historical dramatisation rather than a documentary. So it had not Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Oh.
No.
Well, it's gone back down again.
Rees thingy Bobby thingy.
Oh yeah.
So also gruff, handsome.
I was going to say Witcher anyway, so...
Okay, that's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, because he's all scruffy and dirty and he's got long hair.
He's all scruffy and dirty in The Tudors as well.
Sorry.
Out to be a light.
Definitely The Witcher for his scruffy, dirty, long hair. That is something I look for in a gentleman, is scruffy, dirty, stupid hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can smell him before you can see him. It's a bit of man stank on him.
So, under DC Studios restructuring in 2022, director James Gunn, right, and Peter Safran decided not to continue Henry Cavill's Superman storyline.
Right. I thought we were talking about The Witcher or The Tudors, but there he is as Superman.
So, how do you feel about the new Superman?
His costume's a bit crap, but Yeah, he's
because
all
it's
right.
not as hugging as the other ones.
Well, it's old style. It's like proper kind of Y-fronts trunks,
Right.
and yeah, it's a bit kind of like
Loose fitting.
yeah,
Rather than
yeah. It's not sprayed on like that one, which isn't necessarily the main thing. It just looks very kind of 60s style outfit, which fine, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, they have offered Henry Cavill different roles to return to the DC universe, though. Just not Superman.
What, like Lois Lane? That'd be fun to see.
Doesn't say.
Oh.
Just says.
Who would you like him to come back as? If you could have Henry Cavill playing any character from the DC universe, make him Batman. Everyone else has had a go. It'd be fun to watch him come back as Batman and fight Superman. So then you could like edit it so he's fighting his own version of Superman. So it's just the two of them constantly.
Not a fan of that idea.
No, all right,
Cause,
fine. Well, go on then. All right, you'd think up something better.
Bane.
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 All right. What? Because you have a mask on the whole time. You don't want to see his face.
The big muscle.
Well, yeah, but he's always got a mask and a coat and that on. You don't get to see his big muscles.
Tom Hardy as Bane was still hot.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be Tom Hardy as Bane, would it? It'd be Henry Cavill. About the Riddler. I think like Jim Carrey's Riddler had that very tight lycra.
Why
green
would you
thing.
bring that memory back? That's oh no, that's
Imagine Henry Cavill. Imagine Henry Cavill in that lycra.
You have brought
onesie.
back that image of Jim Carrey in tight lycra,
And then I was
prancing around.
yeah, make that Henry Cavill in tight lycra.
But I have to take the image of Jim Carrey out of my brain first because he's going. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's all the end of the show for this week. I can't cope. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Why Jim Carrey?